Don't worry, Sam, I got it.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bonnie situation. So if you don't know, Bonnie is getting some accusations, and this tweet got 20,000 fucking likes about being a criminal. So this comes from Via Zau, but they got their source from some guy called Oxa, which is a very sus account, and I'll get to that in a second, okay? So this says, Emeru's roommate Bonnie is going viral after a resurfaced clip shows her admitting to allegedly sleeping with a 16-year-old. Allegedly, and it says admitting, which is very weird, but okay. Basically, he was like 16, and I didn't know what he was doing, so I thought I would do my thing, and nobody will ever know about it.
But basically, like, he was actually 16. I thought he was 17. He lied to me. He was a virgin, and I took his virginity. But like at the time, my mentality was like, okay, I don't have casual sex, but this is like my only time to like have sex with somebody who's younger than me, do the cougar thing, and never see him again, and no one ever know about it, just for like the experience. Yes, I do swallow. And so I did it. And then like right when he left, the next day I was still on the train for 2 days, and the second day I met Mouse and I didn't have sex with Mouse. So I was like, okay, I'm too much of a slut. Like, I just felt like a slut. Perfect, you're funny. But yeah, he was like some cute little 16-year-old, and
This happened when she was 18. This is from 2014. This clip is from 2014, and I got this from DJ Screwdriver. Now, what is very interesting to know is that this Oxa guy is in this circle, and it really looks like it, about like Mizkif. So this is another post they posted. It says, Mizkif says he's working on a defamation case against Emeru after her false accusations.
Use that in court, the kill comment. Bro, I mean, I have all this saved, man. I'm telling you, when I'm off stream, all I do is work on my court case. Because I have nothing else to do, because I don't want to go outside. So I work on my court case, not my lawyer. Like, I do it, that's all I do. Is try to figure out, like, what the fuck is even happening. I'm not Tectone where I'm sitting for 15 minutes to get text messages. I work a lot. While I play WoW, of course. I'm doing both at the same time. I'm a multitasker. Is it really that bad when you go outside? It's more so, like, dude, I just feel weird. Dude, like, you gotta realize how big this was, and, like, I just don't know if someone's looking at me because they know me or looking at me because they think I'm a rapist now. You know, it's not easy. I really, it's weird, dude. It's weird.
That's not sus at all. And also, he made comments about the situation. He was like, you know what, she texted me like a bit ago, like about a month ago, saying, oh, I don't want to talk about the situation. We don't really talk often. I don't want to talk about your situation. And he's like, oh yeah, she lives with Emeru and all this and all that. And it's like, it's incredibly sus to me why this is, you know, getting out there at this time. Because we all know what Mizkif did. Everybody knows what he did. Okay? The only people denying it are his fan base and people in his circle.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. When I first saw this, it made no sense to me, and I didn't really talk about it. This is like a month and a half ago. You guys remember when I saw it. Bonnie messaged me, and she's like, look, I don't talk about your shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's bullshit. Don't act like you didn't pick a side in this. You live with her. I don't want to pretend that you're not talking shit about me and that you are advancing anything that she has to do, but let's not pretend that you were on her side and you chose her. She messaged me. She says that, I'll read it. She said, I never wish any ill will on you. I feel like people hate me enough as it is already. I was a dumb teenager who said stupid shit for shock value for weird pervy creeps online for them to get off to. I don't know what I was even saying. It was just a really bad time of my life. I know you've been through shit, and I don't know if anyone can relate to my BS. And I am finally at a place where I feel a little bit like maybe it's not holding me back anymore, but schizos always try. So, what makes no sense to me in this message is I was a dumb teenager who said stupid shit for shock value for weird pervy guys online. But the story you said is true. So how is it shock value? When did she write that? That was like a month ago. What doesn't make sense for me in this story is this. She says she wanted to try the whole cougar thing, but she was 18 and claiming he was 17? That's not cougar at all. That makes no sense. That could literally be some dude in your high school, you know? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. How you want to try the whole cougar thing, but you're 18 and 17, right? That makes no sense.
And this comes from the limiter saying Mizkif exposes leaks private DMs from Bonnie after saying he knew about her story for weeks but stayed silent because it made no sense. Now explains why he's finally freaking out. She said, "I never wish any ill will on you. I feel like people hate me enough as it is. I was a dumb teenager who said stupid shit for shock value for weird creeps online." And yeah, it was just a weird comment she said. I mean, it was just kind of sus. It was just kind of weird. But I think it's even weirder that now, you know, this is coming out. You know, like a little bit after the whole situation with Emiru, like she already got a controversy with the retarded ice shit, right? And there's a lot of people that already don't want to defend her. And this is happening way after the fucking Mizkif is abusive to her shit. So yeah, immediate red flag. And there was a bunch of people who were like oddly, you know, attackative about the situation even though they knew nothing. Like this one guy saying, "Disgusting retarded whores," making excuses to why it's not what it is. Pedophilia. But if you look at the clip, none of her friends were defending her. In that clip, the people that were in that picture, nobody was defending her. I haven't seen any clip defending her. It's just weird. And somebody calls him retarded, and he's like, "Proving my point exactly." Like, it's a clip from fucking 2014. She was 18 at the time. And it wasn't until DJ Screwdriver and so maybe some other people were pointing questions. I'm going to point Cam Nuggets first, where he's like, "When is this clip from? Like a year wise, if anybody knows." And he says, "Go find the full clip." And then she says this was before she was a cam girl. She became a cam girl at 18. So she was 18, slept with what she thought was a 17-year-old, but turned out to be 16. And thank God for Screwdriver, because he found most of the shit to actually defend her. He says, "Found the archive cam stream that is clip and came from," and the title says 2014 09/28. So it was 9th of September 28, 2014. So it says, meaning if that date is correct, she would have been 18 years old, proof in the reply. And this is a link to a porn site. I actually might censor that so I don't get in trouble. But it says, "Be warned, this is a porn site with pop-ups and ads. The timestamp starts at 3 minutes. And he says, yeah, Bonnie's 30 years old now. 2014, she would have been 18. Yeah. So it's just incredibly strange that all these people are going after her. That tweet fucking blew up with a clip that was from, again, when she was 18, from 2014. Happened a long ass time ago. It was a 1 to 2 year age gap. She could have been 17 because it happened before she was a cam girl. So yeah, she could have been 17. It could have been 17, 16 because he deceived her. Or they could have been the same age. She came at it thinking they were the same age, but it was just a 1 year age gap. Yeah, are the comments about her being a MILF a little weird? Yeah, it's just a little weird. But that's really it. You know what I mean? It's just strange. And it's just so strange that all these people are like, you know, going after her at like the same time, around this time frame too. It's just so weird. And again, I get that it's resurfacing now, and you know, she's famous now for being around these Twitch streamers, but it's just so incredibly sus that it's coming out now after Mizkif gets into this controversy, after Emiru again gets into her own controversy about the ice shit, and you know, being this, I think that was cringe, but whatever, who cares, right? Just sus. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of this video. Yeah, bye.